MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 2 of the ALDS between the Seattle Mariners and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, an important ball game coming up here in Game 2.
Yeah, this is just a 5-game series, so getting that first win under you is great. The most important game of the series, though, is the next one you're about to play. So treating this game like it's absolutely critical is a good way not to get too comfortable with your lead.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2025 New York Yankees.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. A moment now to give you a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Eric Skoglund will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3, but if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
Stepping in, Travis West. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For Seattle, the third baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. And a swing and a miss on the first pitch as we are underway here in Game 2.
First pitch, 106.
To first. Bryant's got it, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings up the shortstop J.P. Crawford. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summerskill.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner. Give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just had a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Man at first for him following the one-out single. Behind 0-2 now.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but He may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And there are 2 away now.
And that was a no doubles defense in action right there, and it paid off big time. That ball was scorched, but the third baseman was guarding the line more than usual to prevent an extra base hit. Good stuff.
Into the box, Domingo Santana. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Skoglund is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty V, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at bat.
The pause and the 0-2 and another foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Mariners leave 1, and now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. Next up, the two-way Japanese import, Shohei Ohtani. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter.
Here it comes.
Shohei.
Now Ohtani with a swing and a deep drive to right. Santana ranging back. A leap, and he's got it. Impressive play for the first out.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground to the left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
Hey, the leadoff man wasn't able to do his job, but the number 2 hitter came through right there with the single. Setting the table for the big boys.
Well and good.
That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Correa leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And the runner's breaking for third. In there, now the throw. He's going to be fired too late. That's a stolen base.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off a second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Here it comes, 0-2. Line to the right side. And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0. And he is lucky to be able to scamper back to third as he's in safely.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
Lined hard toward right center. And this is going to round up as extra bases as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. One run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. And now he'll at least get an out at third here as he's tagged out, but 2 runs are already in to score. Striding into the box, Chris Bryant looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And that's through for a hit.
Ambush tactics right there, but he didn't try and do too much. He stayed in there and just drove it back up the middle.
Stepping in now, Jose Martinez. Strike taken to throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
That's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Brinson racing back, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Martinez has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batting 5th, the first baseman, number 22, Daniel Vogelbach.
Standing in, Daniel Vogelbach. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball there to start him out. This is bounced foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out. And it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Grounded back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Batting it, the left fielder.
Next for Seattle, Darryl Gaucho. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Rosario at second with 2 down. Popped him up. In comes Judge. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Backhanded. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Batting it, the second baseman, Manny.
First pitch on its way. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Brinson's in pursuit. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting ninth, no left fielder.
Carlos Stanton now. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ground ball right into the shift. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit.
Hey, I can't imagine that's the pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
In now, Shohei Ohtani. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pocket.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
0-1 pitch on its way. Offered out and missed. Here's the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily.
That's not easy to do. To steal third off a catcher that has an elite arm like this. Great base running there.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line drive to left. Gaucho is there, and he puts this one away for the third. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 on its way. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Pulled toward right center field. Judge will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
The bat, number 2.
Digging in now, J.P. Crawford. He singled his last time up. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Good slurve. 0-2 now. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Torres is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want. And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Seattle. There's
Leading off for the Yankees.
first delivery to him on the way.
Carlos.
Hammered the other way to deep right field. Santana ranging back. See you later. Over the wall. Standing in now, Cody Bellinger. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Drilled on the ground is short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder,
Digging in, Aaron Judge. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Manny. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Now the throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
Yeah, when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. You'll see a few responds.
That's a strike. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Pitch is a called strike. The throw not in time as the offline throw allows him to get in there easily. On a line to shortstop, and the runner gets back. No double play.
now batting, the pitcher, Jacob Stallings.
Ready now, Jacob Stallings. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. This one is launched. Look at this. And this one is gone. A home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His first homer so far in the series. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And a change is in the offing as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart early here this afternoon as he just never got into any kind of groove out there. Stepping in, Domingo Santana. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. His opponent too much credit.
And that will bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. No balls and 1 strike. Brinson, a native Floridian who was selected in the first round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Lewis Brinson set packing for the second out of the inning. Dan Vogelbach is next. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And he got another one here. He strikes. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Final line there for the Mariners starting pitcher. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Stepping up to the plate, Shohei Ohtani. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Hard liner to center field. Brinson is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He went deep last time up.
Yeah, Matt, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last 8.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. At 6-zip. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mariners manager to discuss his thoughts on Seattle's offense so far. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going. And he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game. So their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box, Victor Caratini, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Rosario stands at first with 1 out. And he rings up another one, make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've met. And unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Now batting, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. 0-2 the count to Crawford. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Fair to say, more postseason baseball in Game 2 after this.
Leading off for the Yankees.
Now at the plate, Cody Bellinger. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. And that's a base hit. A little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
That's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well, too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
Runner goes for third. Strike taken. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Oh, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there, and I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
6 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Aaron Judge, a 2-run shot. His first homer here in the series as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA. And what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
The windup and the 0-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. No outs, nobody on. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs.
Now batting, center fielder.
In now, Jose Martinez. He's Swings and grounds it to short. And he got him at first on a ball that was already into left field. That's a heck of a play to get the first out.
The catcher, Jacob.
So stepping in, Jacob Stallings. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
And that last at-bat.
And he extends nicely, and this ball driven to right field and deep. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. Here's Manny Machado now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like you did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Machado now on 0-1. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey into the second deck and gone. Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton. And right into the shift. And a diving effort there at third. Good way to bruise your ribs. How much for one of them ribs? It's a foul ball. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Brinson. And that retires the side. He's set and the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Here comes the
your
Yankee
attention,
skipper on
please.
his way to the mound.
Now pitching
And it would
for
appear
New York
he's seen
Yankees.
enough of his starter this
Number
afternoon.
52, Tyler.
So the good news is he'll wind up going the records at 5 innings for the victory, but he does leave his bullpen some considerable work to do before this one's done. Ground ball foul down the left side.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
The right fielder, number 6.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Domingo Santana. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. And for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
And he'll take it to the bag himself. That'll do it for this half of the inning. So they're held in. At the plate, Shohei Ohtani.
Leading off for the Yankees.
He's ready. Here's the first
The
offering.
designated hitter.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Giving chase is Brinson. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The batter, the shortstop, Carlos.
Derek Long gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Derek Long.
Now in the box, Cody Bellinger. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Next for the Yankees, the third baseman.
Digging in and looking
Cody.
for more. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. Let's see if they can.
And both runners are safe. The double steal executed perfectly. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. And it's gone. So a 3-run shot to right center field, his second of the game, as the blowout continues. Here's Chris Bryant now.
The first baseman.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Behind 0-2 now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. 2 away now in the Yankees' 6th. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez.
Martinez.
Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So 3 runs in the inning on just 1 hit, but it was a big one, the home run. We'll go to the 7th now in game 2. The Yankees lead it 13-0. Back here in the Bronx, it's on to the 7th now in game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Into the box, Daniel Vogelback. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
First delivery to him on the way. Smoke toward third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
He's good.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
Ahmed Rosario.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 0-1 delivery. This is on the ground over to first. One there. On And that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
That's good athleticism here by the pitcher getting off the mound. He gets the ball to first and then hustles his way over to the bag to help him wrap up the tough 3-6-1 double play.
Into the box now, Daryl Gaucho hit on the ground down the first baseline. No hits to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Another one sent foul.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got some.
Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little. Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. None left for Seattle. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Coming to the plate now, Jacob Stallings. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. First pitch coming, here it is. Line to the right side. Santana is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Stepping into the box, Manny Machado is coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is Brinson. And a scaling attempt at the wall, but it'll be in vain because this ball is gone. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box, Giancarlo Stanton. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shohei.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Shohei Ohtani. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. No balls and a strike to count. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. On the ground to second, and this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. The leadoff man's on to start the 8th.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
In now, Travis West, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Something to be said for home cooking, apparently, as you get a look at our line score. This one never in doubt, as the home-standing 9 have outplayed their guests in every. And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Mariners go down quietly there, but this one's pretty much over, 14-0. Ready for another shot now. Carlos Correa. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone as they add still another. Almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, Matt, you know what, Devo, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Domingo Ordonez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Domingo Ordonez.
Here's big Aaron Judge. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes, these guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get-me-over curveballs, no get-me-over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Hit on the ground out to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. And I thought this might happen based on how close that play was. They're looking at the replay in order to make a decision on challenging the out call on the field.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays. And looking at it right here again, I still don't know if I can tell for sure. Going to be interesting to see what they decide to do here.
Standing in now, Chris Bryant. Loud contact off the bat of Bryant and sent deep to left.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jose.
Stepping in now, Jose Martinez. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Jake Hardwick comes on the pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home runs.
Now batting.
Into the box, Manny Machado. Line drive to center field, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch.
Wow. I suppose this is why we usually have the best defensive outfielder in center field. He got a good read on it, charges in hard, and made a fabulous grab. Look for that one to make the highlight reels later on.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. James Rogers enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Standing in now, Shohei Ohtani as he lines it hard to the right side but out of play. the pitch. Line drive, and it's a base hit into center field. The two-out hit means Carlos Correa will bat this inning.
Somebody always takes an over. You don't want to be that guy. He was 0 for 5 coming into that plate appearance. This knock had to feel amazing for him. 1 for 6.
Stepping in now, Carlos Correa. That's a strike to throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
It's nearly impossible to throw at a guy that gets a lead that big who can run. I don't care how good of a throwing catcher you are.
Here comes the 0-1. Runner breaks for third. Strike called. Now the throw down. It's going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
One of the keys to stealing a base is to get a great jump, and he got a great jump there, even though this catcher has a strong throwing arm.
A pause, and the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Man, it's been like BP for these guys all game long. Getting production from just about everyone in the lineup. That's the 7th run they've plated in this inning alone. There's not much more else to say.
First offering on its way. Swung out and missed that time. It's 0-1.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
0-2, here it comes. He's running again. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with a double off the wall, though.
Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Wow, talk about a man rising to the occasion. If this team rolls through the playoffs, I think he just made a convincing case for the MVP. Sure, it's only 1 game, but that's his 3rd homer of the game, and we're not done yet. This is the kind of stuff legends are made of.
Into the box, Chris Bryant. Line drive base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. In now, Jose Martinez. In there, now the throw. Is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
This catcher has in the lead on, but when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
And even 10 runs have scored this half inning. Runners on his way to third. Strike taken to throw. And he's safe.
Well, this kind of goes against those unwritten rules of baseball. They're leading big, so there's really no reason for them to steal third right there. And I'm not sure that was taken too kindly in the opposing dugout.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, his 2nd of the game as the blowout continues. Into the box now, Jacob Stallings out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And he will make it up to second as he advances on the throwing miscue. My goodness.
Now back.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Standing in now, Manny Machado pitches a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
How about that for making something happen? First he rips a double, then on the very next pitch, he swipes third, just showing what kind of offensive weapon he can be.
Machado now on 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Before 12 men cross the plate. Aroldis Chapman takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Domingo Santana. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 1 out, nobody on. Well, he just threw that fastball by him.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Full count, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Into the box, Lewis Brinson. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch fastball for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Counts even at 1-1 to Lewis Brinson. Fouled away.
When that thing goes whistling into the stands, you hope someone brought their glove and is able to get leather on it.
Again, another foul ball. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one. And this ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
this afternoon. New York get the win to take a 2-0 series lead. Eric Skoglund.